tonight we're going to be making the recipe that came in our January Epic box, and it's the Comforting Mac and Cheese. Doesn't that look delicious? It's very simple to make. It requires 6 slices of bacon. I'm doubling it because who doesn't like mac and cheese and bacon? A 1/4 cup of heavy cream, a 1/4 cup of water, 1/2 cup of shredded mozzarella or cheddar cheese, sorry. It also calls for either Velveeta or Cheez Whiz, which I don't keep in the house, so I'm just going to be using 4 tablespoons of cream cheese, which I'll soften. I'm also going to spice it up just a little bit by adding in some SPG, 3 onion, I'm sorry the label's been torn off of that one, and some creamy ranch. So the first thing you need to do while we're waiting for our water to boil is take your bacon and slice it into smaller pieces that you're going to fry up in the saute pan. I should have done this when the bacon was just a little bit firmer from frozen. It makes it a little bit easier to cut. But you know what they say, hindsight. Those slices should be nice and just the right size. Now the recipe also says to top it off when you put your cheese on, to top it with some green onions, which unfortunately I don't have, so I'm going to use some chives instead. It'll still give it that oniony flavor on top and make it look appealing. Of course, if you have a sensitivity to onion, then I wouldn't obviously put that on. Water is almost boiling. There we go. So I'm just going to move you over to my stove so you can see what I'm doing with the saute pan. First of all, I will put our bacon in our saute pan. So all we're going to do now is just saute it until it's nice and crispy. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, as you can see, our water is boiling, so I'm going to add in, I've got a mixture of penne noodles and macaroni because I didn't have enough of either one of them. So we're going to add that in. And we're going to set a timer for 9 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 9 minutes. You're going to have to excuse the fan. That bacon's going to start spitting up grease. So all we're going to do now is just saute our bacon until it's nice and crispy. Okay, so apparently my video turned off, so I will recap what I've been doing. Our bacon is now cooked. We have reserved 2 tablespoons of our pasta water and drained the rest of it. We've added in our cream cheese to our bacon, the 1/4 cup of heavy cream, 1/4 cup of water. Next, we're going to be adding in our mac and cheese mix, which I forgot to tell you about at the very beginning. And then we'll add in our 3 seasonings. I'm going to turn that off for now. Maybe you can hear me better. So our SPG, I'm just going to sprinkle in. I don't usually measure this kind of stuff. Of course, we like garlic, so our 3 onion, I'm going to put in a tablespoon. Looks like I need to order some more. And our creamy ranch, which will go nicely with our cream cheese and give it a really nice creamy flavor. Again, a tablespoon. And we'll stir that up. Then it says to add the reserved pasta water. The reason we do that is because it helps to thicken things up. And then we're going to add our pasta. And then really mix it up good. Make sure all the pasta is covered with yummy cheese and bacon. The beauty of this recipe is it uses only 2 pans, your pot to cook your macaroni, or you could do it in your steamer, and the saute pan, which is oven proof. So we're going to cook this right in the oven. So you have the oven temperature set to 400 degrees, and you cook it for approximately 10 minutes. There, so you just spread that out to cover the whole pan as evenly as possible. Get all that yummy cheese and sauce off. There we go. Then we're going to take our half a cup of shredded cheddar and sprinkle that on the top. And there you've got comforting mac and cheese with bacon. I don't know, what more could you possibly ask for? So there you go. I'll show you the end result when it comes out of the oven. And here is the end result. Doesn't that look delicious? And we're going to be serving it with coleslaw made with our coleslaw salad dressing.